Have you noticed something unusual happening in the world of global finance? While most investors are still watching Wall Street, Tokyo, and Frankfurt, a quiet giant has started to make serious noise. It's not what you'd expect. The best performing stock market in 2025 isn't in the US or China or even tech-heavy South Korea. It's in Poland. Poland, a Central European nation that for decades was largely seen as a developing economy in the EU, is now dominating financial headlines. But this isn't just a temporary spike. This is the result of deep structural change. So, what's behind Poland's financial renaissance? Why now? And most importantly, should you be paying attention? Let's start by setting the stage. The Warsaw Stock Exchange's main index, the WIG, has surged over 28% so far in 2025. That's more than double the performance of the S&P 500 this year. For investors who've been used to stagnant or volatile returns in major markets, Poland has become an unlikely safe haven and a major opportunity. But this didn't happen by chance. It's the product of years of groundwork, much of it quietly laid beneath the surface. One of the primary catalysts for this boom is Poland's economic resilience. While much of Europe has been struggling with inflation, energy instability, and slowing growth, Poland has powered through with some of the highest GDP growth in the region. In the first quarter of 2025 alone, it posted growth near 4%, a figure that not only beats out major Western economies, but signals strong domestic demand and industrial performance. And it's not just one sector doing the heavy lifting. It's a broad-based recovery, with contributions from manufacturing, services, energy, and consumer goods. Much of this strength stems from strategic investment, both domestic and foreign. The Polish government recently unveiled plans for over $160 billion in new infrastructure and energy investments this year, part of a broader vision to modernize the economy and reduce reliance on external suppliers. This includes green energy projects, transportation upgrades, and a heavy digital transformation push. But perhaps even more impressive is the response from the private sector. Tech giants like Microsoft and Google are either building or expanding data centers, AI hubs, and cloud infrastructure in Poland. These aren't symbolic gestures, they're billion-dollar bets on Poland as a long-term base of operations for Central and Eastern Europe. So why are these companies choosing Poland now? For one, Poland offers a unique blend of political stability and economic opportunity. Despite some past controversies around judicial reforms and media laws, Poland has remained a consistent partner within the EU framework. More importantly, its workforce is young, educated, and highly skilled, especially in STEM fields. The country has some of the best engineering and software talent in the EU, at a fraction of Western Europe's labor cost. Combine that with massive public investment in high-speed rail, highways, and renewable energy, and you have the perfect storm for growth. Poland's geopolitical positioning has also played a surprising role in this stock market surge. As tensions in Eastern Europe remain unresolved, Poland has emerged as a strategic frontline ally within NATO. This has resulted in increased defense spending and military modernization, but also renewed confidence from Western investors. Unlike other emerging markets that may face instability or isolation, Poland is deeply embedded in the EU's political and economic structure, and it's increasingly seen as a reliable bridge between East and West. This sense of security is essential for foreign investors looking for medium to long-term stability. But there's another side to this boom that deserves attention: valuation. Polish equities have long traded at a discount to their Western counterparts. Lower price-to-earnings ratios, higher dividend yields, and conservative corporate governance have made them attractive to value investors. But as the economy gains momentum, these companies are not just cheap, they're becoming growth stories in their own right. Banks like PKO BP and PKO SA have posted strong earnings this year. reflecting increased consumer confidence, business lending, and digital banking adoption. Energy firms, many of which are partially state-owned, are benefiting from both domestic demand and broader shifts in Europe's energy policy, especially in natural gas and renewable. Now, all of this isn't to say that Poland is risk-free. No market ever is. The current coalition government has promised continuity and further reforms, but a change in leadership could shift the tone or priorities, especially when it comes to judicial oversight, EU relations, or foreign investment rules. Investors will also be watching how Poland manages inflation, which, although lower than in 2022 or 2023, still presents a challenge, especially if the European Central Bank adjusts interest rates again. Another wild card is the global environment. Poland may be outperforming now, but external shocks, like a US recession, a new wave of trade tensions, or escalation in Eastern Europe, could ripple through even the most resilient economies. However, what makes Poland unique in this moment is its combination of internal strength and external alignment. It's diversified, dynamic, and increasingly digital. And that's rare for a country that not long ago was considered on the economic periphery of Europe. What does this mean for you as a viewer, investor, or immigrant watching from afar? It means you should stop sleeping on Poland. This is not just a post-pandemic bounce or a temporary safe haven. It's a nation ascending to a new role in the European and global economy. From tech to trade, energy to finance, Poland is rebranding itself, not just as a follower of Western trends, but as a leader in its own right. And that's what Immigrant Paths is all about. We uncover stories that others overlook, places on the brink of transformation, people building new futures, and nations rewriting their destinies. Poland's stock market boom is more than a financial headline. It's a glimpse into the evolving story of a country once overlooked, now overperforming. If you found this insight valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story like this one. And let us know in the comments, do you see Poland as the next European powerhouse, or is this just a flash in the pan? We'd love to hear your take. Thanks for watching Immigrant Paths. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep moving forward.